Hi, Connie Fuchsa here with Foote Title Group, where we make sure that the home closing process is simple and easy to understand by keeping you in the loop through the whole process and making sure you understand and everything that's going on by educating you as the process goes along. So we've been talking about things that happen during your settlement, different documents you may see while you're at your closing and what those actually mean. And you may have seen the post that we had on Saturday regarding the house location survey. And the location survey is a drawing of the property you're purchasing or selling, and it shows any improvements on the property and where they're located on the property. There are things that are above ground, so it's not going to show things like your well or the septic tank, but it will show any things that are above the ground that are located on the property, so you know where they are actually situated. And it will also show some basic lines of where the property lines run and how long the property lines are and those types of things. A house location survey is really used to tell the lender and you that the improvements are located within the property lines and generally where they're located. If you're going to be doing anything like adding a fence or building a shed, those types of things, you want to actually have what's called a boundary line survey, where a surveyor comes out and actually does all the calculations and makes sure that pins are stuck in the ground where those property lines are. So that is a lot more detailed and make sure that you get everything right in the right place. The purpose of a location survey is to make sure you and the lender who's loaning money to you, we've talked about this before, that the lender is wanting to make sure that their loan is secure. And one of the things they do with that is by making sure the loan's secure, they want to make sure that they're not taking on any unneeded problems by loaning money against a property that may have some of its improvements on another piece of property, or the neighboring property having some improvements on that property. So, or encroachments, excuse me, things that may be over our property line. So it's really important to get a survey so you can make sure that everything is where you expect it to be. Most lenders don't necessarily require you have one anymore, as long as the title company ensures the lender that there won't be any problem for them if they were to have to foreclose on the property and there's nothing adjoining on that property line or over that property line. So most title companies will do that, and so you're not necessarily required to get a survey anymore. Although I would caution you that many times we see they may not be major problems that come up about property line questions or things being over property line, but you know, your neighbor's fence may be built a little bit over your property line, and if you don't have a location survey done at your closing, for your closing, you may never know that. So, and the title insurance will not protect you if you did not have a survey done for your closing. So just a little bit of information. Most people don't understand it. Usually a location survey is anywhere from $150 to $250, depending on the size of the property. If it is a large tract of land that is not subdivided in a more recent subdivision plat, then that location drawing is going to be a lot bigger. If you were in a lot, block, and subdivision kind of property, planned community, those types of things, usually that 150 to 250 is about right. But if you get into bigger pieces of property and acreage, then those surveys run more, and usually you can call us if you're interested in getting one, and we can get in touch with a surveyor that we work with, or a couple surveyors we work with, and get some estimates for you. So we highly recommend you have a location survey done when you go to closing, but you certainly don't have to. It's just your title insurance won't cover you if you end up having something over your property line, or a neighbor's improvement is over your property line. So just a little bit more information. We've been talking about these things during your settlement with documents, things you may see. And so this week we starting off by talking about the location survey. So we have a little bit more for you the rest of the week, and then we'll actually start on a new series the beginning of next week. So as always, get in the know zone with Foote Title Group, because we want to make sure you understand and know what's going on with your settlement at all times, and to make sure that you're educated on the process. I'm Connie Fuchsa with Foote Title Group, where we keep you in the loop and make sure that you understand everything about your settlement, so we make settlement simple for you. Hope you're having a great week, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Check out our website for lots of valuable additional information, ways to reach all of our team members in both Maryland and Virginia, and for additional information or things you may have missed in previous series. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a great day.